Hello everyone, my name is Satish Kumar from Goa, an aspiring performance and a mindset coach, and an author of 2 books, Drop of Hope and The Paradox Mindset. I'm beyond excited to share that my 3rd book, Psychology of Lying, Unmasking the Secrets of Human Lies, is now live and available on Amazon. I would like to ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why people lie? Or how to tell if someone is hiding the truth? Don't worry. This book dives deep into the human mind, uncovering the reasons behind deception or lying, how to spot it, and how lies impact our lives. Today, I will talk about something every single person watching this video has done. Some do it more than others. Some are more practiced than others. And if you think they don't know what they're doing, then it's wrong. Unintentionally or intentionally, but lie is a lie. Now the question here is why we lie. Let's break it down. Research shows that we lie for various reasons. To protect ourselves, to avoid conflicts, or even to make others feel better. But what happens when those little white lies spiral into something much bigger? How do they affect our relationships, our trust in others, and ultimately our sense of self? Lying isn't just a simple act, it's a reflection of our deepest fears, desires, and social dynamics. As Mark Twain once said, if you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Fact. But why is that so many of us choose to lie instead? See, luckily for you, I have become an expert on human psychology and can fully answer the question. Well, that was a little bit of lie, but still, I hope to clarify the reasoning behind lying. Okay? Not much, but little bit. Everyone lies that it is not debatable. And if you just told yourself that you never did, well, congratulations. This is your premiere. However, humans have an advantage over animals. We can deceive through talking. Think about the last time you lied and that the food someone cooked for you is delicious, and that you are fine, that you can't make it because you're busy, or that you're on the way while actually still you are getting ready to leave. I would also like to note and emphasize that I'm talking about small day-to-day lies, also known as white lies. And people like you and me, not pathological liars, that this is a whole other discussion. But most of the lies that we tell on a daily basis are white lies. Not too big and drastic. But my question is, if these lies are so insignificant and don't really change anything, then why do we do it? A lie or a deception, no matter what we call it, all of these words are based on the same concept. A lie by definition is an assertion that is believed to be false, typically used with the purpose of deceiving someone else. And we all know that it's wrong to do. To tell the truth was probably one of the earliest morals we were taught as kids. And yet humans have found so many different ways to lie to each other. There are calculated lies in which the liar tells a lie realistic enough for the other not to get suspicious. One doesn't always have to tell a lie. To be lying, dishonest, actions or inactions are also lies. Even exaggerating the truth way too often can be perceived as lying. So does it make me a bad person just because I want to tell my story with a bit of extra entertainment? I don't think so. And I'm not saying that because I want to consider myself to be a good person, but because everyone lies. We can't consider everyone to be a bad person. It has something to do with beggars and choosers, but something all liars can agree on it, that it sucks to be lied to find out that someone, maybe even someone that you truly trusted, has been dishonest with you. Can really hurt, right? So we as humans have come up with the only logical decision. We perfected our lies. Over time, humans have become better and better at lying, like they have done graduation in that. Additionally, lucky for a liar that we are also terrible at detecting them, making the chances of getting away with a quick lie increasingly high. I mean, we have all probably watched videos on YouTube on how to detect lies in hopes of becoming the next Sherlock Holmes searching for the truth. All the truth and nothing but the truth in fact. We are so bad at detecting lie that the only chance we thought we had was to build a machine that does it for us. Lie detectors, also commonly known as polygraphs, invented in 1921 and were created by a combination of 4 people. They measure a combination of your heart rate, blood pressure, how fast you breathe, and whether you sweat or not. Unfortunately for us, not even lie detectors can promise us the truth, since there is no universal psychological reactions humans have when lying. My point here is not to bore you with how a lie detector works, but rather to point out that as humans went to such great lengths to create one in the first place, but since we can't carry a polygraph with us at all times, not to mention that one cost up a few lakhs. There was a study conducted by Robert Fieldman working for the University of Massachusetts, showed that 60 of people lied 2 to 3 times in 10 minutes conversation alone. It is extremely easy to lie, which is why we do it so often. So how do we rationalize lying? Now, before I answer this question, I want to point out that Theodore Dobzhansky, a geneticist and a human evolutionary biologist, there are tough words, states that nothing makes sense except in the eyes of evolution. Our brains have been the same for roughly 150,000 years, meaning that the brain that tells us it's okay to lie is the one that was probably more resistant to one that was more truthful or trusting. Overall, we can break the reasoning behind lying in 3 categories. The first one would be a pro-social lie, meaning the only purpose that life serves to protect yourself and someone else in a social environment. For example, telling your friend that the dress they were wearing looks great. The second one would be a self-centered lie, typically used to make yourself look better, and the only purpose that life serves is to help yourself, such as telling your classmate that you aced the exam while actually internally crying about the D grade you received. Sometimes it happens, right? You don't tell the truth that I passed or I flunked. Right? And the last one is oriented lie, meaning the only purpose that lie serves is to protect someone else, like telling your friend that you also didn't start the assignment even though you did just to make them feel less stressed. You have already finished your assignment. Consciously or unconsciously, we rationalize lying because we feel like we need to protect ourselves. And the target of that lie, and I don't know if I'm the only one seeing the irony here, but basically we are telling ourselves that we are doing something good while actually doing something bad. We feel like we are being nice by lying in a situation in which you would be truthful at all time. But I can promise you one thing, that you won't come out on top, but rather closer to the bottom. People don't always want to hear the truth. I know you're all probably sick of hearing this clinch, but we can't look at the world as being black and white. There's a lot of gray, and somewhere in that gray you can find our lies. The reasons as to why we lie is not because we are evil, untruthful creatures, but because lying is an easy way out when the truth would put you at a disadvantage. And that, ladies and gentlemen, you just have to trust me on. The truth may be uncomfortable, but it's a getaway to freedom. When you choose honesty even when it's hard, you build self-respect and inner strength. And when you learn to detect lies, you gain the power to set boundaries and make better decisions. In the book Psychology of Lying, I show you how to use truth as a tool for growth, so you can navigate life with clarity and confidence. Right? Because at the end of the day, the truth may hurt for a while, but a lie scars the soul forever. I wrote the Psychology of Lying to help you see the unseen, to give you the knowledge to protect your peace and strengthen your connections. This isn't just a book. It's a guide to mastering human behaviors. If you are ready to unlock the truth and take control of your life, grab your copy on Amazon today. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, the truth always sets you free. Psychology of Lying: Unmasking the Secrets of Human Lies. Available now on Amazon. What do you think? Let me know if this feels right, or if you want me to tweak anything for you. This is Satish Kumar signing off until we meet again with a new topic, with a new story. Thank you and bye-bye.